Anvil rifle ready in the position for the center tornado test. I have 3 magazines loaded and ready for it. We will see what's going to happen. I have high hopes for the center tornado for this rifle. We are starting with the Palmetto State Armory magazine loaded. Let me lock it. Magazine is locked. Safety goes down. Round is in the chamber. Ula, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, you got a chamber is more here. Get into the position. Okay, let's go, boys. 1, 2, 3. But it's a failure. And this is funny. This is very cool malfunction. Ula, could you take one of the cameras? I don't know. I'll hold for that one till you will get the other one. But you guys can see what happened with that shell. So the shell bounced back and prevent the bolt carrier from closing. So I'll have to review the tape, how that happened. There you go. See? So you can clearly see the shell bounce back. And I'm wondering right now, did that happen because of my hand or what happened, how that happened? But clearly the shell positioned itself perfectly in that slot. So let me remove that. That was another round going to the chamber. So another round is ready to be put into the chamber. So I'll close that, put the safety on, put the magazine back. I'm putting the magazine back to the rifle, and we'll try to keep rolling. But yeah, that was very interesting. How's that happen? So we'll try to roll again and see if we can manage to push more rounds down. Interesting how in the hell that happened, but hey, Murphy's laws, right? Strike again. Anyhow, Ula, as soon as you are ready, I'll lower the safety again. All right, ready?
Ready.
On count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it, malfunction. Malfunction, and that is, this time that's a good malfunction. So again, I'm going to slowly rotate and show you guys the bolt is closed. But as you can see, whoa, so that was a trigger hangover. See, I'm pointing in the safe direction, and this is years of experience with this. So it was a hangover on the trigger, and that's why I wanted to show, but I wanted to squeeze. So that's what happened. Now the rifle will keep cycling, I'm suspecting, because that I was able to shoot that round off. But that's why we're doing this against the berm, where I can do the things like this. But let's see if we can keep firing. This is, but the trigger was hanging, and it's kind of stuck. I cannot put the safety on. Check this out, guys. I cannot put the safety on. Now it went through, okay? But and the trigger moved. I hope this camera catch that, how the trigger resets. So I'm suspecting that the scent is going. It's already inside the trigger mechanism somewhere. But this is very cool. Basically, what was happening, the trigger didn't reset. So one more time. On the count of 3, can we finish that mag?
Yes,
Ula, are you
please.
ready? 1, 2, 3. And out. That's it. All right. And this time the magazine is out. We're not going to proceed with the 2 other mags because we had way too many hangovers with this. So Ula, if you could grab the camera, I want to see what's happening inside the rifle and how is that progressing. So let's disassemble the rifle and we'll see how much dirt we have in it. And I'm going to slowly check what's happening. So just to make sure, Ula, you got this. Let's see, nothing in the chamber. There you go. So this went off, and I'm going to take the rifle apart right now. So the dust cover is out, recoil spring is out, and there's not that much garbage inside the receiver. But clearly, I'll tell you, there was something happening with the trigger mechanism. I'm suspecting that the grains of sand they were getting down there, and they were not resetting the trigger all the way, or preventing the trigger from being fully reset. So let me pull out the bolt carrier and the bolt. One more time. There's not much garbage, surprisingly, inside the receiver. And the bolt, I will hold it like this, Ula, to camera. And let me remove the bolt. And there's not that much, there's almost nothing on the bolt and nothing on the bolt carrier. So not that much contamination on it. I think what happened was, guys, is just those grains of sand, they fall perfectly in the places where those shouldn't go, and that's why we were experiencing all those issues. I will pull the trigger slowly, prevent it, but there you go. There's a little bit more sand on the side of the side row in the receiver, but overall there's not that much. We have seen the rifles with much more sand, and I'm just guessing that really what was happening on that trigger, something was blocking, some grains of sand were blocking it, and that's why I had that funky experience with the trigger. But what we have to do right now is just dust it off, blow the sand, and remove the sand from the barrel if there is any. And here's the favorite AK moment, when you have to look through the barrel, but everything in the barrel is looking clean. But I will dust it off, put it together. We'll run more rounds to make sure everything runs, and we'll continue with the squeezing more rounds down the pipe and testing.
Not yet, not yet. Can we just shake it off and try one more mag?
You wanna do that? All right, I can blow it.
No, shake it off.
Oh, shake it off.
There you
like
go.
That. All right, we'll see.
Shake it like you mean it.
All right, I'll reset the trigger. It is gritty, but it should gritty. It should work. I don't see why it wouldn't. It's not like it's covered with a lot of sand. You can see everything is kind of moving freely still. So we can try to put, maybe the other mag will work flawlessly. Yep, there you go. This is still working fine. I will put the Palmetto Stain magazine aside. So you still got the sand, right?
Yes, I do.
All right, we'll put the Bulgarian mag now inside, and we'll see how this will end. So whenever you're ready, all right, I'm loading the magazine inside. Round goes to the chamber.
Let's do it.
Round is in the chamber. Ready?
Ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1. And nope, see, this is the same issue. This is the same issue with the trigger, guys. So and you gotta watch out now. So Ula, grab the camera. I'll put this. I cannot see, I cannot move on the set. yeah, I will leave it like this. It's pointing to the safe direction, but I want them to see what happened to the trigger. And there is that dirt inside the trigger mechanism. See how the trigger got stuck? I hope you guys can see this on the tape. So this is what's happening. The trigger is pulled into the back, and that's why this strange malfunction is happening. It's because the sand, I'm guessing the sand got here, or maybe under that little spring inside, and it's preventing this from the correct reset. So this has to be cleaned. So we are done. We're done with this part. I'll remove the mag and pull out. You see, there was a live round. That was a live round in the chamber, and it's just, and now the trigger went back. So will I show them one more time how the trigger should look like? See how it went back to normal, and it was before it was stuck. It was stuck in that strange position. So that's what's happening. There's something wrong with, not this wrong, but it's like sand contamination with the trigger. So this has to be cleaned, taken out. Pretty much that's it, done with the sand tornado test. Back from dusting off, and let me show you the guts inside. As you can see, compressed air did a really nice job. All the sand is out. One point which I found some sand which may impacted that trigger was right here, and hopefully you can see the picture, but it was close to the pin on the left side, and that was the only concentration of the sand. Now of course it's all cleaned out and blown away, but that was the only concentration of the sand which you could see. It wasn't much in that receiver, but this just proves, guys, that sometimes you don't need much. It's just that one grain which will make your life difficult, and this is what happened in this situation. And unfortunately we had the stoppages with the trigger, but that's something what I will be watching now too. And now I got a fresh mag. Let's see how this rifle is functioning after blowing off all the sand and everything. So let's see what we got here. Well, are you ready? All right. Huh. Helps when you got the safety down. Okay, that was a one mag, all empty. So it seems to be functioning fine. Let me put the other one down in the chamber. Are we ready? All right. Okay, that's it. Mag is out. Let me check the chamber. Chamber is empty. So rifle is functioning fine now when all the dust and the particles of the sand were blown away. I'll continue to keep dumping the rounds and pushing more rounds on it, so we got some feedback from how the hardware is acting like. Did I liked the basically what happened today with that trigger? No, I did not. But hey, Murphy's Law, when something can go wrong, it will go wrong. So that was, and it was documented on the tape, so you guys could see it. One more thing, this rifle will go to one of you guys, and the drawing will be made, I promise, before Christmas, and so I can send the rifle for you to receive it on Christmas if you will be the lucky winner. I will tell you right away that we are going to draw from the poll of the people who are supporting us on the Patreon for at least 30 days. Because these guys are awesome. Thanks to the support, I can buy the ammo and keep doing what we're doing. So the Patreon guys, there's not that many of you, but you're awesome, and this rifle will go to you. All right, one of you. Thank you for watching, guys. As always, it's a pleasure to be in your house. We'll keep squeezing the trigger on that Anvil Black Panther, and we'll see what's going to happen in the next episode. We will test some accuracy after all those tests too, because that's a lot of you is asking for it. How is this rifle performing now after everything? We'll see. All right, see you in the next video.